Okay, thanks for tuning in again to Carl's Scale Model Showcase. Carl, that's me. And here's another one of my kits. And this one, I love this thing, man. And once again, I can't leave nothing alone stock. So what we have here is the 1/16 scale, the big scale. Look how big that model is. It's the Dukes of Hazzard 69 Dodge Charger, kit bashed onto the 73-74 body style Charger, the STP Richard Petty car, both in 1/16 scale from MPC, and I think they are round 2 is reissuing the Petty Charger again. Obviously, like I've said in other videos, I'm a GM guy through and through, but the 69 Dodge Charger is one of my favorite Mopars of all time, and to me this thing just looks badass. It's an idea I came up with because as much as that 73-74 car was a winner, and I know it did win a lot of races, I took the Dukes model and did it my way, which is what you're supposed to do when you're building models. Let's see if we can get an interior shot there. There's the 4-speed, big old A833 Hemi 4-speed, fire extinguisher, roll bar. Can't really see in this light, and I do apologize. I don't really have the best filming conditions, but we're trying here. One of my main influences to do this like this is, you see how those front fenders are rounded, their radius to the wheel? That's how the Dukes car comes. Now, I don't know if MPC ever did a stock car in this body style, but for some reason in the Dukes offering, as long as I could remember since I was a kid, and I'm 52 years old, those wheel wells, or those front fenders, were always radiused. So that doesn't look like a stock 69 Charger, which is what the Dukes would run. But if it was a true stock car, now I am a bit of a stock car fan, not so much nowadays, but back in the old days, I love watching the old stuff there. This should be a Charger 500. So, see the tunneled back window? That shouldn't be like that. That should be smooth and not be tunneled in like that. You normally wouldn't have taillights like this on a stock car, which, you know, I wasn't going to make it just completely perfect. I mean, I did add the hood pins there, or the release pins on the trunk lid. There probably should be 4, but like I said, I'm not overly, you know, the gist of the idea is here. This thing is not perfect. It's not going to go to any contest or anything like that. We've got some red brake drums for contrast. We did up the detail on the slotted wheels there. We got the exhaust coming out the side exit. We did a bit of wrapping on the roll bar there. You can see a little bit. You can see somewhat of the interior, the window net. I can take the body off this car, but I choose not to. It's just fine the way it is. The interior is about as detailed as it gets from the kit. There you can see that nice shifter. I mean, these guys back in the day, Petty and all the Allisons, Earnhardt, these guys were real champions, man. Buddy Baker, all of them. The list goes on and on. Junior Johnson. These guys drove these cars 200 miles an hour. Not a problem. Armstrong steering. Armstrong or manual brakes. The safety was nothing like it is today. Just crazy, man. They're fearless. And had a cigarette hanging out of their mouth. Sometimes had their arm hanging out the window. Outside of the window net, just highballing. But like I said, the Charger 500 would also have the coronet front end, as you Mopar guys would know that. And that was an actual stock car they used, the Charger 500. It was modified that way to run NASCAR, and it wouldn't have that recessed grille from the street car. It wouldn't have park lights on the bottom there either. But like I said, I wasn't gonna, I'm not going into a contest with it, so I wasn't gonna go crazy. Just the general idea is, like I said, pretty badass in itself. I'm not gonna stop the video, but I'm just gonna reach in here. I'll take the hood off. And MPC and Revell, they always did a really nice 1/16 scale detail offering on a lot of these cars. So these this one here obviously got the big Hemi in there, and that nice tube chassis, dual shocks on each wheel and on the back included. We got the ignition system all wired up. We got some water cooling hoses going on there, cooling hoses. The firing order is correct if you were to research the firing order on a 426 Hemi. Which, in all honesty, and just my opinion, I think the 440 was a way better engine. But, everybody's got that Hemi thing. And oh yeah, look out! It's it's dangerous. Yeah, they were strong motors, but I'll tell you what, I street raced one with my Biscayne, and I ate his lunch no problem. So they weren't everybody's got a good power plant, or all the manufacturers offer one anyways, as I ramble on here about real cars. But anyway, we're talking about models, and I'm gonna stop the video and just flip this over here. Alright, so nobody likes to see a stock car in this position. But yeah, here's a shot of the bottom. And like I said, I take my time. I like to build them nice and clean. We got the yellow drive shaft going on. The tires are all sanded down. We got the Hemi orange accents in there. I don't know if it's correct or not, but to me it just looked cool. We got some of the hoses going in there for the oil cooling system. Using things like cooling systems for pretty much everything. And that nice side exit exhaust, I really dig that. The wheels, they're steerable. They turn back and forth. And it's not the best with that big center link in there and those tie rods, but it works. And yeah, we just got the rest of it together like that. So there we have it. It was quite an easy kit bash. As far as, I always seem to frustrate myself a little bit every now and then with stretching out truck frames or shortening frames or modifying this engine and all the plumbing, the blah blah blah. This one, I started researching it, like looking at it when I had both kits open and stuff, and I saw that the frames were exactly the same. The the body shell fits on there just like the 73 would go over it, no problem. That 69 body fits on there quite well. I was going to do the, let's see if I can get this hood to fit a little bit better there. I was going to do the, there we go. What's that other one they offer? Buddy Baker's number 11 car. I was going to take another 69 Charger and make a Buddy Baker red 69 with the Duke's kit, and then of course his 73, 74 Charger stock car, and have a pair of them. But it did take me a long time to put this together, and I think that was mostly just because you know, I kept getting sidetracked with other models going on. But regardless, the overall the full amount of time I have into this one, it may be 20 hours. So to me, that's not bad. You know, my Elkins wrecker there, I probably got 100 hours into that, and my Peterbilt Super B, I've probably got 150 hours into that one. So anyways, there we are, Richard Petty's fictitious 69 Dodge Charger NASCAR Bullet. Thanks for tuning in again. Keep building those models.